Hey guys, and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be going through how I went in round 4, and then I'll be giving you my round 5 tips. Super excited to jump in and talk to you about how I went and who I'm going with this weekend. Before we jump into this one though guys, please do leave a like and subscribe. Really helps the growth of the channel and all that good stuff. Without your support, I'd be nothing. So thank you so much. And if you could just hit that like button, hit that sub button. It takes 2 seconds. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. All right, round 4, backed in Collingwood to beat Carlton by 20 points. They won it, but it was close to 20, to be fair. It was about 17-point win there for the Pies. So not a bad tip there, all things considered. Backed in Geelong to beat Melbourne. Boom, we hit that one. Backed in the Suns to beat the Crows. Bit controversial this game, but at the end of the day, we got the point, so you'll take that. Lions over Richmond, we backed that one in. That was an obvious one. However, I thought the Tigers actually did pretty well to score 90 points on the Brisbane Lions. Lions still won this one by 28, but I think the Tigers can take a lot out of this game. I thought North Melbourne would put up more of a fight than this. Sydney played really well, so credit to them. Very disappointed with how North Melbourne went in this one. Speaking of disappointing, obviously I'm a West Coast Eagles fan. I backed against West Coast because this was pretty obvious. But I didn't think we'd lose by this much, man. That is very disappointing. Then obviously I took Port Adelaide to beat St Kilda in Adelaide. Egg all over my face. Bloody Saints won. Crazy. Then I took Fremantle to beat the Bulldogs. We get that one. We go 6 from 8. Not the best week, not the worst week. I definitely should have gotten the North Melbourne-Sydney game though. I should have backed in Sydney there, but it is what it is. We move on to round 5. This weekend it is the, can't remember what they call it now. It's the magic round of the AFL. Gather round? I'm pretty sure it's gather round. So all games are played in Adelaide, so we do have to take that into consideration. The first game, Adelaide Crows taking on Geelong Cats. This will be a very good game. This will be one of the games of the round, in my opinion. I think this one will be won by Adelaide, though, because it is in Adelaide, obviously. I think it'll be an 8-point win. Give me 8. Come on. Where's 8? There we go. I think Crows get it done by 8. I do think the Cats will put up a fight. But yeah, I think Adelaide will get the job done here. Collingwood against Sydney. I don't see a world where Sydney win this one. I know they beat North Melbourne and they did it away from home. But I can't see the Swans beating the Pies. So I am backing in the Pies here. They should get the win. I'm backing in Gold Coast to beat North Melbourne. If North Melbourne beat Sydney, I'd probably tip North Melbourne in this one. But Gold Coast starting the season 3-0. Really, really strong start to the year. I think they'll get the job done here. I think they win this one. I think they win this one quite convincingly. So, a 40-plus margin. I think I'm going to tip Collingwood in this one, 1-39. I think Carlton get their first win of the year. I'll be very surprised if West Coast win this one. As an Eagles fan, I would love nothing more than the Eagles to win this game. But I cannot see it happening. So I'm backing in Carlton there. Doggies against the Lions. I genuinely do think this is a game that could go either way here. You know, the Lions, they haven't lost a game yet either this season. But the Dogs, this game intrigues me. It is in Adelaide, it's in South Australia. I don't know if all these games are exactly in Adelaide or surrounding areas, but I think the Dogs can. I want to tip an upset here, but I think the Lions probably do win. I'm going to back the Lions just to be safe, but I probably will end up being sorry. Melbourne against Essendon. Again, this is a game that definitely could go either way. I'm going to back in the Demons to get their first win of the season. But in saying that, this definitely could go either way again. Toss a coin. It doesn't. Yeah, could go either way. Richmond against Fremantle. There's a world I see Richmond upsetting Freo. But I am going to back in Fremantle. I think it's the safe option. I'm going to tip them to beat the Tigers. Then we've got St Kilda against GWS. I'm tipping GWS here. You never know what happens, but yeah, I don't see St Kilda winning this one. I think GWS will be too strong. I'm going to give my margins at the end, guys. I keep forgetting to do margins as I go, so we'll talk about margins at the end. Port Adelaide against Hawthorn. I'm actually going to go the upset in this one. I'm going to take Port Adelaide. Hawthorn have started the year off really well as well. They are 4-0. But I reckon Port Adelaide will be up for this one. Hawthorn should win this game, but I do think Port Adelaide will be up for it. So, tips. Adelaide obviously Adelaide by 8 points. I'm going to go Collingwood by 22 points. I'm going to go the Suns by 47 points. I'm going to go Carlton by 62 points. I think they put an absolute cricket score on us. We're horrible. Lions, I'm going to go by 17. Melbourne by 4. Fremantle by, I'm going to say 28. GWS by 16. And Port Adelaide by 3. I think that one will be very close. So they are my tips for round 5. Let me know yours down below in the comments. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.